Okay, up. It's kind of pretty. It's like they don't know who's in charge over here. Neither do I, to be honest. But... oh, okay. So I was there a little bit yesterday for just a few hours, and I started taking another Skillshare class by Sharon Stevens. But then I had to go in, and then I slept for the rest of the day. So yeah. I mean, I did feel like last week was pretty good, but then I think I overstretched it a bit. So yeah. But I do feel pretty good today. So yeah, anyway. Today we're going to pack some orders, and when I've done that, I either want to continue on with this class. I think it's really fun. She has really good classes. I did try to do another one, watercolor landscapes or something, and it was really bad. I didn't finish it, and I pretty much always finish everything, but I didn't finish that. I was just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And yeah, anyway, but this one I really like, and yeah, so I'm going to do that. I need to pack all of the paint stuff away so we can pack some orders, and then we'll see, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm just in the car right now. I think you can hear Albert. He's not very happy. The other two don't really care. We've been to the vet. Dagmar and Herman has got their vaccination, their yearly. Yeah, you can see his little. Yeah. And Albert has checked his ears and his penis, because it's been leaking a little bit. But apparently that is very common with young male dogs to have a leaking penis, as long as it's not dripping or makes it like annoying for them. So yeah, I have never known that. Herman has never had it, and before that we only had girl dogs. So yeah. But Albert and Dagmar has a bit of problem with their ears, so we're going back next week, and we're going to sedate them, and then they're going to pull out the hairs in the ears. So yeah, that was good, I suppose. So I've done that. I have shipped all the orders, and right now my dad is inside a car shop to get some parts for my sister's car, and I'm just waiting for him. So yeah, that's about it, I suppose. We have the after. He sort of looks like a little lion. He's so cute. Hopefully he will feel better. I still need to help with his balls. I can't cut them on my own, and I need to fix his legs, but like I said, I need some help for that. But yeah, hopefully he will feel better in the summer, and I can find the ticks and he doesn't recognize himself. I'm not sure if I should leave his sort of lion mane, but yeah. So yeah, that's good. Okay, now we should get some work done in the studio, and I'm going to bring all of this out for the birds. They use it when they build nests. So this whole thing to the birds. The rest we'll try to sweep up later. Okay, let's do that. And my throat is so itching. I mean, he is a dog that doesn't shed, and these, they don't shed either, but when I cut them or spend a lot of time, it still annoys my throat. Okay, varsågod. Look at her. My brother is up studying. The sky was like dark blue when I went out, but now it's really nice. And I have to say, I'm only cutting him because of the virus. So if there wasn't a virus, I don't think I would have cut him at this age. But yeah, I mean, my plan for him is not to go on dog shows, but turns out he looks pretty good. And so my plan then was that I was going to show him and see like how he looks, and then continue on just like I had planned with like rally obedience. But now there won't be any dog shows for at least a year, and there won't be any rally competitions. I mean, he's young, too young for either, but so I'm just fine, then we can trim him off. So yeah, that is my decision. If there were going to be dog shows, of course I would have left him alone and just trying to keep him cool during summer, but now yeah. Just had lunch and the mailman they comes a lot earlier nowadays, and the postcards I ordered a few weeks ago has finally arrived, so I'm really happy. They look really nice, and then the backs, what? Oh, just have that very light pink, the same pink that is on the business card, and I decided to go with this layout instead. So yeah, this one that is from the sketchbook. Then we have this is that one. This rainbow with the book page, cloud rainbow. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm super happy with how these turned out. I had hoped to get them for the April shop update, but doesn't really matter, does it? So I'm just going to hang out some laundry and then we can head out. So pretty. Albert, he was sitting up and yapping at them all morning, but I haven't seen any babies yet. I suppose they are somewhere. So my mom brought home a package yesterday, so we're going to open that. It has binder in it, which is very good. Oh, and somebody hasn't been eating. Well, actually nobody has been eating today. Kommer du? Eller ska du vara där? Oh, they're flying away. Can you see them? Yeah, okay. Oh, that door is open. It's not good. My mom issues. So here we have, I think I might have ordered paper too. Looks like it. Do you come in? Tray of paint here. Oops. And this is the Fabriano Artistico Extra White. I haven't tried this. I have tried their more student grade papers, but I have this sort of thing where I don't like Fabriano papers, so I'm really like on the quest to try out more of them, and they had a special deal on this one. It should be 20 of these, and then they had some special on White Night. Each bottle comes packaged like this, and you need to unbox all of them, and it's quite a few. So yeah. Okay, so I've done some computer work and paper work and whatever. So we're going to make some paint today. I'm aiming for 3 batches. We will see. The first one we're going to do is the second pour of Rosalie. Hasn't been in stock in quite some time. Looks like this. Yep. And then yeah, so my binder then looks really good, re-wets really well, has less color than the other one I have, but they leave these holes in the pans. So yeah, so I have a batch of Arvid. It should have been done by now, but I need to go back and fill out the holes because that's not very nice. But yeah, the other thing is you can, because I use clear pans, you can clearly see where the second layer is, which is yeah, good, bad, I don't know, but that's the way it is. Yeah, because I do have some other colors that are pretty high priority, but the pigments should arrive today, so I can't do them because I don't have them. So that's good that they arrive today. Question is, I don't know if I will have time to actually make them this week, but that doesn't matter as long as I have them. They just need to be done by June. So anyway. Okay, so the paint we're going to do now just before lunch. Hey! Okay, anyway, we're going to make a super small batch for Arvid. As you can see, we have these really nice looking holes in them. I have made them a little bit bigger so it will be easier to fill up. I have no idea why, but that is just, yeah. So we're just going to make a small batch, fill them up, and yeah, make them look a little bit prettier. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. This one, for example, is looking perfectly fine, so that's good. But the others, I don't want to sell something that looks like this when I know I can make it better. So, and here you can see the drying shift. So I've just done the exercises, but I thought I'm feeling pretty good today, so so I want to continue on, and I also want to try out the Artistico paper. So I'm just cutting it down to sort of like, yeah, that size. roughly. And I also have my sketchbook here. This is a Jane Davenport one. I know you can't really get a hold of them anymore, but I have dedicated this one to be my sort of learning book. And I just want to share this little tree right here. I did with these Karen Brush Marker Pro. I'm going to set up the other camera for you.
Either a circle, a semicircle, or hang out our trees first. It's just useful to bear the form. We then looked at how we can use silk without absorbing the paint. Stuff them ready on your palette so that the paint doesn't dry the tree. Working around in a circle, making those edges a bit jaggedy. Don't make them too smooth, otherwise it might end up looking a bit like a lollipop instead. Okay, pick up your mid-green and lay this on top, leaving some space on the top left. Use a dabbing motion to
Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's not really morning. It is actually 11:11 right now. So morning, maybe whatever is good. Up, freshly showered. I have photographed the postcards. I have photographed the journals that I made. I'm not going to tell you when I made it. It was a few weeks ago. And I was like, it's such a hassle to photograph them, and then I just didn't. That took 5 minutes to photograph like 4 books. It wasn't that hard. It was more hassle photographing the postcards because I wanted, my vision was to have the backside of them showing, so you can see like the layout of the backside, and then I wanted to look like I was writing. But then my fancy pens, which is not very fancy because I buy them on AliExpress, but they didn't work. I do have one fancy one that is this sailor pen, and it just given up on me. I don't know why. But then I have a few of these fountain pens. I really like them, but they have given up too. Apparently I can take care of fountain pens, so I'm actually going to look up like on YouTube fountain pen care routine. I don't know. Anyway, I have edited the vlog so far, so I have actually been productive, and yeah, so but the fountain pen will have to wait because now we need to pack orders. So but first, I have got quite a lot of people saying they really like the videos I put out when I make colors, and they say you should really put them up with some soft meditation music. So I have fixed that. I have found a few tracks with very calming meditative music, so using that in the vlog, and I'm actually really liking it. I do like the other music I had before, but yeah, you know, a little bit of a different kind of a thing. So more calming meditative music, and I think I'm going to put some on the videos I'm putting up on Instagram too, because usually I just don't have any music, but many have asked for it, so I'm going to do that. Okay, but now we're going to pack some orders. The packing took way longer. It's about 10 past 1. So now when I have my official business numbers everywhere, I can order shipping as a business instead of a private person. And I was like, yes, good, it will go so much faster. It didn't. So yeah, anyway, hopefully it will go faster next time, but this was just, it wasn't fun. So but anyway, I'm going to head in, drop off the orders, pick up a package with pigments, and then I'm going to pick up some food. I'm going to buy food, like, yeah, fancy. Yeah. I don't know if you can see our little friend over there. Maybe not. He's sitting there and eating. So yesterday I just added a little bit of colored pencil details on this one, and I think I'm ready for that to be scanned in. And in town I got this fan. Like today I don't need it, another day I will, so. But I also picked up some pigments. Maybe this is a little bit better. First we have a new pigment. It is zinc white. So that is PW4. The white I had used before is titanium white, but I want to try and see what the difference will be if I use a zinc white. So we have that. We have one of our favorite ones, ultramarine blue. It's a classic, can't go wrong. We have a new one that is PBK18, and it's like a, you know, pencil lead gray, it's called, but in Swedish, so I'll do it. Okay, then we have just refill of titanium white, because I use that one quite a lot. Then we have another bag of ultramarine violet. Then we have, oh, the new one, that is Parisian blue. It's Prussian blue, but yeah, in Sweden you find it in Paris blue. And the one we desperately needed, that is black iron oxide. Last but not least is Caput Mortem PR101. I think that is PR101, 1 or 2. So those are the pigments that I use quite a lot. I also get all the other PR101, so the umbers, siennas, the red iron oxide, the ochres. I get them from the same place, but I had pretty good quantities of those. But the white, the iron oxide black, and the ultramarine were running low, and I'm really excited to try out this grey one, because I did order another grey, but that had such low tinting strength, so I don't feel like I can use that one as it is now. I also want to try the zinc white instead of the titanium white in some colors, because the titanium white is very, very opaque. The zinc white isn't that opaque, so I really want to see if that can if that will change how opaque the final color is, if it still get it will still get the same color, if you know what I mean. But we can't do that today. We have a lot of other things we need to do today. Så ja.
Vad tuggar du på? Åh, ditt ben!
So live, here you can see I already have the colors for June ready. So Helena and Sybil accidentally have the same name. Anyway, the journals will go live, and the postcards. Okay, and then you ready? 3, 2. It doesn't really matter now, does it? Okay, so, and here you can see the colors for July, the new ones. That is Harry and Ginny, and Sybil and Helena will come out in June together with the almogi colors. So that will be really fun. So yeah, that is the books. They are up, and here you can see them. I have one that is just like a regular journal I have made, but these are all from the Rescue Library, and you have all seen this. This has to be my favorite. It's from like a Bible kind of book, and it just lovely. So it has leather covers, and it's embossed, and it's just beautiful. And I have to say, these are ring bounds, you know, so if you want to, so say for example you want to get this journal, and so here you have in the center fold, you can fold them out. But if you want to add in more pages, then for example here I've painted a beautiful rhino on this page, and if I want to put it in here, what I can do is just you know, have a hole punch that, and then snip with scissors. So if you see here, if I just cut with scissors, then I can just pop this one in here and it will stay in. So that is also why I wanted to make the ring, so you can add in more pages if you want to, or if you want to move pages, like you have made a page in another book but you want to have it in here, then you can just tear that one out and put it in here. So yeah, but I love this one. It has rose and gold, and this one is a little bit hard to let go, I have to say. I think that is also why I haven't put them up yet, because I just really like that one. And this one, well, yeah, that one and this one is really fun. Okay, maybe I should just And this one I decided to just save the pages. So I think there's 5 or something pages in here. There's from the original book. So I thought this could be really fun. A diagram of the different parts. Now it is in Swedish, but that could be pretty fun. So that, and then in this yellow one, I added in this page, just a little shorter one. And I thought it could be really fun to have like a swatch page. It's not an official page because it's shorter. But yeah, you know, if you want to swatch or something, it feels better because it's not a full page. I don't know. That's what I think. And then I just added in some of my favorite pages in here. I think there was one that I thought looked like this one. Doesn't that look like the one on the cover? Maybe not. It has a long tail anyway. So yeah, I thought it could be really fun having them in here. And the same thing, if you don't want them, just rip them out. And then some of the pages have the watermark. I didn't know if I was going to include it, but I love texture, so yeah, okay. So now that is done. That feels so good. Okay, that is done and that is done. Awesome. So we are working on editing the vlog, but we have a very big mission here. We're trying to get the tennis ball under the blanket. Was that good? Is it approved? No, it wasn't right. It has to be so Herman can't find it. Because, you know, Herman doesn't like tennis balls. The only one who likes balls is Albert. Yeah. So, Herman comes to the sofa to bury his bones. So Albert won't take them. Albert doesn't like bones, so he comes to the sofa to hide his tennis balls. Because Herman doesn't like them. Anyway. So, as I have you here, all... Yeah, we definitely need to figure out what to do with this ball so Herman can't find it and take it. I mean, he wouldn't because he doesn't like it, but you know. Anyway, I'm going to continue on editing this vlog. And I just want to say, I hope you have the best of weekends and you enjoy the beautiful weather. It won't be any beautiful weather here. It will be raining and windy. But, you know, I can look up some nice weather on my computer, so. And I have Albert here, so I'm good. Anyway, I just want to say thank you. I hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, I've had a great week, and a lot of that is thanks to you. So yeah, thank you so much. And I'll see you next week. The Rescue Library is where old books get new stories. Each book has a personality, and I try to keep that as much as possible while giving them new paper, new binding, and a chance to a new life. The quote about not judging a book by its cover have never sounded right to me, but maybe that is just because I like really old-looking books. In the Rescue Library, you will find all books with new purpose, different covers, different types of paper, and made for different types of stories.